This is not a podcast.
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 This is not a podcast. This is not a podcast.
This is not a podcast.
This is not a podcast.
This is not a podcast, but it's a broadcast on IG and YouTube to make y'all laugh. To make y'all laugh. And some real life shit to make y'all laugh.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Holly Bull.
It's your boy Watts. It's your boy Grizzly Green.
And this is not a podcast.
Let's go. And you know who we got? Oh, today's special guest. Googie in the building. Googie in the building. You heard?
We made it.
Shit off that 24-bar special. He murdered that shit. Right? No, come on, I got you.
Shit hit like 3,000. You heard me?
He murdered that shit.
I go front. Niggas is like, yo, who's this?
Yeah.
I'm like, go check my boy out.
Nice.
Go check my boy out.
20 plus.
I appreciate that for real. I really do appreciate that.
You already know, man. So, Googie, man, how we like to start off the show is for the guests the viewers that are familiar with you. Just tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, where you're from, what you got going on.
West New York, you know.
Let's go. West New York, man.
Memorial High School. That's it. What a time. But yeah, you know what I mean. Doing that, hip hop. Just movies, music, all entertainment, you know what I mean? Jazz.
Let's
got Quarter Water. Always shout out to the Quarter Water.
Shout out to Quarter Water crew.
Quarter Water.
Yeah, doing all that.
Yo, my man said jazz. Let's fucking go.
Listen, man.
Here, you know
all lines of music, man.
Yeah,
for real. Finishing school up. Just finished my master's.
Let's go, my nigga.
Congratulations, salute to that, man. You heard?
Already just about to start teaching.
Does your homie have a master's? Huh?
It's college a scam. College is a scam.
I did the hood way, you know what I mean? I went community college into the.
No, you did it. He did it. Yo, listen.
That's it.
Did it.
He did it the least scammiest way.
Yeah,
the least scammiest way.
Facts. They didn't get him for 100 bands, you know, like these other colleges be doing, you know.
That's real.
You know, and like Al said,
They got him for only 50.
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Cool 50.
I'll take the 50, keep it moving.
You know?
Fire.
Five banger.
Yo, so I think one of the main things that we was questions we had about it was Googie. Where did the name came from? Where did that name come from?
That's my
because we didn't,
bro.
Yeah.
Nah,
we just call you D, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, it was just, you know what I mean, D, whatever. Even my rap name was D Nice back in the day.
I remember that.
But my mom would always just call me that since the beginning of time.
So it's like a kid name.
Yeah, and then so some of the people who knew me and knew my mom's, they would be like, they would kind of be like, yo, Googie, and I'll be like, yo, chill, don't say that, like that.
Yeah.
Then I got older and I was like, all right, like, what's gonna be my like name for like for this entertainment shit? So like, I was like, yo, it's been here the whole time, and nobody really has that, and it was like its own thing, you know what I mean? So I was like, all right, like, running for that, and just like it's just been that ever since.
Fire name.
Yeah, already.
Nice. Shout out to your mom, man. She came up with that.
Facts.
Duke's the real artist.
The real artist.
Yeah,
right?
she the one, you know what I mean?
Sponsorship.
Film writer, photographer.
Damn, shit runs in the family like
all
that.
Yeah. She was the, you know what I mean? She was in the Bronx at a point doing like film and photography programs
for
the chitlins and all that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, making movies. Like, there's a classic Dominican movie, Yo. It's like legendary. Like, to anybody who's Dominican who knows that, Balbuena and shit, like, she worked on that shit. I was in that shit when I was like a youngin' and shit, like my pops and shit. Like,
shout out to your pops. Yeah, you know your pops.
Coach Teach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all that.
That's dope, man.
That's my guy.
So would you say that your parents played a big part, like the inspiration?
They let me rock, you know what I mean? They could have been like, yo, cut
that shit out.
Go do this.
Books, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, they still was on some like, you got to do that, but they was like, yo, especially because my mom was an artist, that she was like, if you want to dance this life, do it. You know, just know it's gonna be hard shit.
Because she understands your artistic expression,
right? And she wanted that on the low. Like my pops was like, "Yo, I want," you know what I mean, blah blah, because he was a lawyer and shit. He did everything, like teacher, lawyer kind of shit. So he was more on some like. But he still understood the game, like, you know what I mean? He married my mom, so he knows, like, what the shit is.
But how crazy is this, though? He still pleased both parents.
Yeah.
Did the music and got a master's.
Yeah, facts. Straight up. First person I called, yo, Pops, I did it, kid.
That's dope, bro.
Straight up.
Let's go, man.
So, yeah, good lineage, you know what I mean? They held me down, they put me on, so then, you know what I mean? And then this rap shit, this was what we grew up with. So
facts.
that was just part of the game, but Yeah, man.
When at what age would you say that you just started to take rapping seriously and be like, hey, this is something I want to kind of do?
Yeah, it was like probably like the senior year of high school is when we was like getting nice. Like all of us like, and then once college hit, like the first run of college, because there was the first run of college that we bounced on that. You know what I mean?
The fun part, they
yeah,
shit,
exactly.
fun.
But we started like that's when I met some of my brothers from there, and we started doing rap shit there, and we was opening for Lupe and
you were doing your thing.
Estelle and all these, you know what I mean?
Nice.
So it was like, it was dope. So that's when it was like, yo, we're in rooms with big names and like. This could be a
we
thing.
might have you had
know
something.
What I mean? Yeah.
So how do you link up with your peoples? Like, how did that happen in college?
Straight up, it was like orientation. This one dude was just like, I got a mic. I was like, bet I spit. It's like same shit. And he was the first dude. Shout out to Alpha.
What up, Alpha?
He was the first dude to have a mic, like the whole setup. You know what I mean? Like first dude I ever saw was like, yo, just come through. We gonna do this right now. Boo, boo. We go bar for bar. It was like bet, and we did like enough joints, and he had like music already. You know what I mean? So he was polished a little. So I was like, all right, bet. And then the same thing, like second day orientation, cats are just freestyling, and that's used to be just cats was just freestyling in the middle of whatever. Yeah.
Quick cipher.
And and then whoever gravitated, started spitting, and there was two cats. And they was nasty, and I was like, all right, like, what's up? We doing this? Like, let's make fucking this. It's easy to make songs, 4 motherfuckers than it is one.
Right.
So, so that was that. Shout out to C4 Movement. That was the first.
Fire.
That was the run, bro. And
just to say to my other point, to double back to last week's episode, college, 2 weeks ago, college, you know what I'm saying? Because he networked with the people. So we kind of, we both had the same points of views. It was like,
So one thing he said, I said college is a scam, but I had my own reasoning, which makes sense. And he kind of agreed too. But
I do
what
agree
he
with
did
that.
say is college, where it's beneficial, is that you can meet people in person.
Exactly.
Truly.
And you can't teach that or get that online or anything like that.
That was it. Like, that's where I met everybody, in all the places. Like, I'm in rooms that I never thought I'd be in because of, being out in college and doing that. If I was in the hood, there's only so much it goes, like, as far as it could reach without you, just going out and doing something kind of dolo in some random ass spot. You know what I mean?
You max out at where you could be at. You got to be outside of that comfort to really meet people.
And then you come back and be like, all right,
now let's do it. Now we on.
Like, I'm home. That's exactly what it was.
And the crazy part about that, when you do it outside of your hood, is it's crazy because you get more love for it.
I was going to say that.
Outside.
Like,
you're amazing.
I'll never forget we did the show. We did my album release. This was like 2013, 2014. My first joint. That wasn't like a mixtape or some shit. And brought cats from the hood, and they were like, yo, they know every word to your song. Like, it's not like they fuck with you and they're like, yo, like, this is dope. They know your music, bro. Like, that shit's crazy. And I was like, yo, that's really what it is. Like, that's what I'm looking for more than I'm looking for, like, the love or whatever. Because I just do this just because we're doing this. This is part of our life. This is hip-hop. So, like, there's a world where, like, you know what I mean, being like, being out and doing shows and shit, and then cats being like getting that kind of reception from people I don't even know
real fans.
I ain't grow up with you.
But that's what it is. That must be an unreal feeling. Hearing people that you have no idea who the fuck you are, who they are, and singing your songs word for word.
Bro. Or just see you in the streets, like, yo, you did that.
That's
like,
my shit.
I'm like, at first I'm like, yo, who the fuck? Like, you Googie? I'm like, yo, who's asking? Exactly. But they like, oh nah, yo, you did that show 3 years ago at the blah blah blah. Like, yo, that's crazy. Like, I didn't even know it hit you like that.
But the impact it had on them.
Yeah. So yeah, beautiful.
And like Book said, man, like, it's crazy because it be a lot of people that you knew and that you grew up with that won't even like or comment on your page. But it be the people that you don't know that really see you who for your talent that you are, that will spam your shit, send your shit to other people, rock your shit, stream your shit.
Straight up. This is when I was doing a cooking show. There was this lady. She was him. It was like my boy's like little cousin, and he was just watching. And then his mom's like got and was like, "Yo, thank you so much for doing these videos because like we watching and blah blah." This is some random ass moms, dudes, like from some corner wherever Jersey. Like I don't know where the fuck. Like being like, "Yo, that's that." So like, there's just that level of like random people just showing love. And it's a beautiful thing, man. I mean,
shit, that's crazy. One other thing I was gonna ask you is, to me, man, because like we knew you since high school. Whatever, is your voice, man. Right, you have such a distinct voice, rapping voice. Like what, like. I mean, I guess to go with the real question, like, where did that shit come from? Because I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I don't remember high school, man. I don't remember like that in high school.
We was there.
Oh, we was there. We was there.
Like,
nah, but yeah, like, where did you know what I'm saying? Like, where did that sound come from, man?
I mean, just the years of just listening to everything and just like being a student to all. I mean, especially like Busta, that was a big influence. Redman, like. All the cats in the tri-state really spitting at that time, and then everything else in between. And then it just became like just kind of just smoking. And my pops has like a very booming voice, so that's just like also lineage kind of shit. But yeah, just like heavy smoking, like just raspiness, and then it got to it. Got to it.
So bottom line answer is smoking. Shit just happens.
Got older, you know what I mean? Got a little raspier. But that's how it went, bro. Like,
yeah, I remember, because like you said, I knew him in high school. That's my dog, you know what I'm saying? We kicked it. But I never knew you rapped like that until I started to hear it. I said, holy shit. He nice as hell, yo. Couldn't believe that I didn't know that earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Because I kept it, I definitely was like on the low. There's a lot of cats who were spitting during high school who were like juggernauts. And I was just like, I'm going to just keep writing these bars, doing what I do, and enjoying who's around me.
I'm going to keep it real. I thought high school was a juggernaut too.
Right.
Keep it 100.
No, there was the ones who heard it, they knew. And they knew that I was really about it. Like I was I was going out to like New Yorican Poet Cafe. I was going to the city. I was going dolo like to open mics. I was doing the pay for play shows. Like doing all that. I did everything that you could that known to every rapper alive. So like in that it was just always like that was happening. But it wasn't like I was like, hey yo, I'm mad. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just like yeah, I'm gonna just let this shit talk for itself. Like this shit is bars. Y'all fuck with it. And then once I got to college, it was like a different thing because they were all like, "This is crazy." It wasn't like a thing of like, "No, this dude is that dope." It's not this dude is that dope. It was like, "Yo, y'all are the squad," and that's just what it is.
They almost like push you to that shit. Like, you got it,
right?
So my thing was, I knew in high school. Obviously, he got it, but I wish I would have known it earlier because he was doing the music too. We could have been collabing with him
because I will always be with him, and I don't know why. It was always when it come big ciphers.
He
was like, "Yo, what up, He's like, nigga, we all here, right?" Like, yo, we will hang out. It's crazy how we had our own groups, but I will always bump into this nigga. What we do? You like, we all here, yo, all the time.
He was everywhere. He was invited. He was everywhere.
Outside.
Yo, you was outside.
Yeah, we got a story, but
shit.
Nah,
you beat somebody up?
Nah. Hell no. We was chilling, just some chilling shit.
Love, peace of love.
Peace of love. So also, what I think too is that kind of like I feel like the rap style you talk about was like more like in high school was more like a boom bap, bars for bars, right? You have a kind of a different rap style, but you could go bar for bar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
but
it's always
I feel like you have a different rap style. So what would you categorize that rap style as? Like alternative rap? Or,
yeah, bro. There's a Open Mike Eagle. Shout out to Open Mike Eagle, legendary MC. Very.
Wrong one. Sorry. It was the weed.
He would call it art rap.
Art rap.
It's just in that realm of that. You know what I mean? Like I would have put it to anything because there's, like I said, like. You put on a certain beat, I'm gonna spit in a certain way. You go this way, but just like it was just me over the years listening to everything that I could
under the sun.
You know what I mean? Just like truly, like there's a world where like yes, we this New York prototype, like it's gonna be, lining up, knocking down, kind of. But there's like a world where like I was listening to Bling Bling shit and that shit was fire. I was listening to fucking Scarface and them. It was fire. West Coast shit. It was fire. Like
like Lupe and shit.
Right?
Like that.
And especially
Jazz,
like Deeper, like Common, all the cats who were like the Mighty Most. You know what I mean? Yasin Bey, like all that, like was just the what I was striving to,
Got you. So he was like the melting pot, like a little bit of everything.
But yeah, but I was also listening to like, Southside and shit and like, what I mean? Like random ass fucking alternative music and like, so that's where, it could be like hip hop alternative kind of could come in like.
So from what I got from that, you put a beat on. If you like it, you spank them dudes. That's it. Straight like that.
However they want. However it needs to be.
However it needs to be. No matter what genre.
Right. Exactly. And
I got bars for it.
You decide.
Right. And that's what I mean. Especially like, and those are the moments, the melodic moments. Like that's when I like doing that. They'll be like, yo, they like certain people will ask me for bars, like and be like, yo, can you spit the 16 for the song? I'm like, I got you. Then I'll just start like doing some like harmonizing shit, and they're like, yo, but like, could you do the bar shit? I'm like, that's not what I want for this right now. But that's how I was feeling. But there's a world where I'm like, I got you. Like, I know what the fuck this is.
Al, man, I think the segue get right into it, bro. Yeah, man.
So I want to know right now, man. Since you bodied that 24 bar special.
Shout out to 24 bar special. You heard?
You think you got something for us?
I might have a beat there. I might have a beat.
You might have some shit too.
Sure.
Go ahead. Let's see. Oh, hit it with a beat and everything too. Yeah.
I might have something.
If he didn't hear this, at all. Promise
I just
you.
picked it.
Fact.
If you could do the beat, you could. If not, acapella.
It's about to drop. Oh shit. 24.
No, that's not
bar special.
No, this is not a podcast, bro.
This is not a podcast. Did you already know what it is?
Hold on.
Tradition on the rip that eucalyptus, light it up, pass it to the left. I guess I'm superstitious. The whole crew is vicious. We scraping plates and we're doing dishes. Make my escape, now we're doing business. True persistence, high defined determination. Need no certification to turn this place into an urban wasteland. The pure sensation from any one of my melodies. Let you know it's real and you don't gotta be from Tel Aviv. All you gotta tell is me to get up on the mic. Googie, you dead wrong. I'm like, hey, I'm living right. You couldn't see me using Skype. Couldn't read me if I write, but since I don't, you can't handle the bars. Riding bike, now I'm pedaling punchlines ahead of the dumb rhymes. Winning, and I know it's hard to stomach. Crunch time, it's abstract. Sit up when you're hearing this cat rap. I'm bass stacks. One of the dough flips like flapjacks.
Hey, let's go. Salute, man. I'll give you a pound.
Hey, look. I never heard the beat before. He never heard the beat before. He never heard it.
That was from the flock of beasts that artist.
100%, yo.
Yeah, I had some other shit coming through, but I was ready because I knew y'all was gonna do this. So I was ready, but that beat was too slow for me to. So I had to reach even deeper. So that was truly a 7-second decision.
That was good. That was good. Good decision.
Yeah,
like you said earlier,
it's not a podcast.
Right, like you said earlier,
you want to fuck around and record this shit.
You put the beat and whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do, bro. You got
They were talking about this before the show. Al never brought up a beat. Watson never brought up a beat. He's like, yo, you might do acapella. And if he's not up to it, then fuck it. We just keep on going.
Your man answer this shit. Say,
but that's why
I am the bars with me.
That's why this is not a podcast, and this is why I'm a part of something like this.
Shout out 24 bar special.
Shout out 24 bar special. Go check that out. My man's up there.
He's on there.
Face is out there too.
Body that, body it all.
He bodied everything.
I might put him on there again.
I got it, bro.
I know you do. I know you do.
New hoodie, new fitting, we up.
Fast, you heard me?
It's about to be.
We might shoot after.
It's about to be 48 bar special.
48 bar special.
Bro, I got 100, bro.
First 48.
Yo, on God, I could be here for an hour spitting bars. That
I bet you that we could record a whole album tonight.
Truly.
I promise you.
Truly.
I got a little bit of time, man.
Friday, I got shit to do. I'm off tomorrow.
We've been doing this for a long time.
Yo,
to the airport.
That was fire. My man body. I'm still thinking about that was that shit was fire. I was
because I was looking at
pleasantly surprised.
Let me just since it's already connected, so I was like, let me just do it.
He be surprising the shit out of us
on the low.
Yeah, that was good though. I said,
it was good. It was
good. So I mean, I don't even know where to go after that.
He killed it.
Yeah.
All right, I want to ask him something.
Wait, no. Can I ask him something?
Yeah.
What you think about your boy J. Cole?
Well, I mean, I say it like Fat Joe said it. First and foremost, right? We were talking about this last time for the 24 bar special. Yep. J. Cole always, there was a MC, true bars, all that. I was very skeptical during the time on the come up, right?
Yeah.
I was always on Kendrick's side. Not that there was like a side, but there was kind of like those two came from the same era, and that was that. And then Drake was like the super artist.
Yeah.
When finally on that Butcher joint, I was like, J. Cole has finally got to a level where Kendrick's been on for a decade at least in my mind.
Johnny P. Caddy.
Right. So when Cole was like, "Hey yo, Kendrick, kind of you ain't shit,"
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay,
This is the time.
stand on it."
Yeah.
And then he bowed out, and that was a moment where I was like, "You were already skeptical in my book for years, a decade now."
Right.
So the moment you did that was like truly a moment. Was like, "Yo, I can't." And I was glad when I saw the Fat Joe joint when he was like, "Yo,
It's too late. It's too late.
They called you out,
Yeah.
and it wasn't even like it would be one thing if he was minding his own business in the cut, making albums, grooving, but he was the one who poked the bear and was like, "Yo," and then when the bear was wilding, he's like, "Yo, I swear, I don't know what happened. That was him.
Leave
that
me
was
alone.
him.
I'll be just chilling."
Yeah, you know what I mean? I love bears. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I love bears. Exactly.
Yeah, I
You know
love
what I mean?
bears.
Like, nah. So that's why I don't, but I'm sure this album is gonna be phenomenal and all the.
So wait, there's 2 albums out. Because I'm
Mixtape,
hearing the
and then it's gonna
crew.
be an album. The mixtape,
So
that's
what
the
everybody's
mixtape
saying is the
shit. It's the
mixtape.
mixtape,
Right.
yeah.
So-
He's going at Kendrick and everybody else or Drake.
Supposedly, no one's saying it's
Direct. It's like indirect shots.
Right. That's
Can
what
you
more
just
direct
read the
shots.
lines?
Which
Say
makes
that-
it even worse.
That's
Like,
it. Yo, just be like, yo,
this is for you.
This is you.
Right.
Like, Kendrick came outside, bro.
Right.
Like, that was a nerd dude in the cut.
Yeah.
And his name was called, and he was like, bro,
I'm with the shits.
I'm gonna cut your head off. And he almost this close to cutting the head off. Drake was too strong.
That is good.
Drake was too strong.
Like Jack's book. But like, nah, man, he ain't worry about that shit.
I ain't worry about that.
Drake is
He loves
Drake
Drake.
is
But
Drake
like-
is too strong.
Yo, Drake
But
is
the thing
Drake
is,
too strong.
anything that Cole will put out now, people are gonna dissect it for
Just like
Kendrick and
I
Drake.
would- I would too.
They're gonna try to find
That's
it.
fair.
I would too.
No matter what.
But this is what I'm confused about. Where they saying he don't talk to Drake.
When they
That's
were
what-
just on a song together last.
Yeah, I just don't get that him and Kendrick had a conversation. And after that conversation, he kind of like stood on the Kendrick side.
I mean, it's all
It
like
seemed like he didn't stand on anyone's
But
side.
not anyone's side, but like, you know what I
there's
mean?
It's the
there's
same
a moment,
shit.
right? You
It's-
throw a jab, bro. That's a jab is a jab.
Yeah,
like you dead ass was like, "Hey, yo, Kendrick, your albums was trash. Your shit ain't like that." Whole shit was like, yo, definitively being like, "I am better than you, MC wise, and your albums ain't as good as you think they are."
Right.
Oh my God.
And that's why I was like, "Yo, this is crazy." And then to back out, that's where it's like, "Yo, nah, bro."
I think Cole lyrically is the best out of Drake and Kendrick. I think, and them 3, I think he's the best. I think lyrically he's the best.
Right. I'm
I think
Team
lyrically.
Kendrick.
I don't know.
Forever. I've always been.
I mean,
Since he was in Section 80 days, like
he's saying he's saying a writer. He's saying saying, but he's not saying
like songwriting.
song or like
saying
club.
lyrically.
No, he said
I'm not saying,
lyrically.
I'm not saying
Lyrically.
songwriting.
Not hit wise, hit wise, and you know.
hits is Drake.
Right. I feel like
you agree?
I feel like
Do you agree?
I think Kendrick makes really great songs, right?
Yeah.
Drake makes hits, and I think Kendrick's the best lyricist.
Yeah,
That's
for
what I-
sure.
You mean
Absolutely.
J. Cole's best?
I mean, I'm so sorry.
J. Cole's best.
Yes, so Drake is the biggest hits.
Right.
Kendrick does the
Songs.
best overall
Songs.
songs.
Right,
Okay.
right.
J.
Yeah,
Cole
Jones.
to me is the best lyricist.
I go
can
front.
rock
I
with
like that.
that. I can rock
like
with
that.
that
Hold
too.
on.
Shout out to
Wait.
Right?
Facts.
I like it.
I don't know if you heard that. Was the producer.
I like it.
The producer's called.
Yeah.
So that's real life fact checking.
Yeah,
Understood.
Yeah.
When you hear that shit,
That's you know what? That's
good.
perfect, yo.
Facts. We should agree. That was good.
That's-
Yeah.
yeah.
Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
So
Yeah.
J. Cole is the best lyricist to me.
Right.
Kendrick makes the best overall songs if you're thinking about like deep shit.
I like his
thoughts.
first album.
Like storytelling shit.
Storytelling, right? And then Drake just makes the biggest fucking hits.
Dancing, you know,
Whatever you want,
Whatever you want. And
Yeah,
Drake
that's a
bars
good-
somebody
I
up.
That's what I was
That
gonna
was-
say.
that
I was like,
was-
and there's
that
a
was good.
world where Drake can spit.
He can bar
Right,
somebody
right.
up.
Yes, okay.
There's a world where it's just not just hits. There's actual bars.
I think there's
being
a world
spit.
where they could all do that. They could all.
I don't know.
all
No. I don't. J. Cole can't do a party song.
I mean,
Yeah, you can.
No, he can't.
If he wanted to, I don't think he
feel
wanted
I think
to.
he
I feel
could.
like-
I think he could. I think he could.
I feel
But why
like
has he
okay,
done
of
it all
all
this-
of them, I think They Not Like Us is arguably it's a diss song.
Yeah,
the motherfuckers was partying.
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
shit
a-
out of
there
that
was.
song.
Fact.
The whole that
There
was,
was.
in the middle of clubs.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody
There
like,
was, but only in the West.
No.
Nah,
He was here.
No.
Nah, bro.
Bro, that's not true.
All right, let me say it like this.
Hold on,
Let me say.
Hold on.
I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear.
So look, what I mean is, so you telling me,
Hot 97 was playing it.
you really
nonstop.
tell me that
I'm really telling you.
So you understanding me where when I play the Drake right before we get
for
to pod, it doesn't give you a sense of energy where like you say the French Montana song.
Look,
I don't think Kendrick gives me the same energy like that. I'm not saying he couldn't.
I mean, not like us.
No.
Yes.
Right.
Nah, I can't hear that in the club and dance.
They was dancing. I promise you. They was in that.
But like, I don't know. I guess.
I hear you though. I hear you.
I like that as a
before that. I agree.
So this is interesting because I heard this song and I was like, oh, I forgot they were even on track together. Is the fucking Problems.
Okay.
They're both as Kendrick and Drake,
Drake
on the same song.
Yeah.
And Kendrick is verse 2. And it is a very good verse.
Yeah, that's
and then the third verse, I would say, if we're talking about which was the better verse, I think Kendrick's verse is the better verse.
I mean,
wait, hold on. I was just talking about this with my girl. That's the most memorable verse of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right?
I go for yes.
So the Kendrick shit is the most memorable.
So there's a world, like that's that world, you know what I mean? On a like there's a like Kendrick doesn't want to do, and I think that was the thing about this album was that, okay, you want me to do this? I can do this and make a diss song that is a club banger.
So that's
like I could have been doing this, but I'd rather go
two birds in one stone
into the world of like, you know,
Conscious,
super jazzy, conscious, dope shit. Like, and that's where it's like, yo, I could do this
But don't
too,
think I
bro.
can't.
Don't think I can't.
But meaning like when I mean club song or like, you know, those songs he did with like the reggae type. Drake have. I don't see J. Cole doing
Let me ask you,
bricks like that.
But is Drake Jamaican?
I don't know.
Drake,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, no. But just meaning that those type of records.
No, he's not.
I feel you.
I can't see Drake.
But the thing is, not everyone wants to do that.
I know. But I'm just saying.
No one wants
to. I'm saying dancing.
Like he'll think he could do it anyway. Like even if he wanted to do it, he couldn't do it.
Yeah, like he's so bar.
Yeah.
Like I can't see Benny the Butcher doing a reggae song.
I don't think they want it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like
I got what you're saying.
Where Drake can pull it off, but Benny can't.
Right.
Benny could bar it up, but I'm saying Drake can't bar it up like him.
Right. But
that's what I'm trying to say.
Different world.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
I get it.
I think Drake beat out of the Kendrick and Drake shit. I think lyrically,
we were talking about that too.
I think Drake.
I was scared for Kendrick when Drake dropped the first two. I was like,
but he was
Kendrick better say some shit because I'm like, this shit is crazy. This is a true like precision surgical attack that is like, I was truly shook.
Yeah,
even being a Kendrick fan and being like, yo, I know what he's got in his arsenal. And then I heard and I was like, okay, I'm not as scared anymore.
It's crazy though, right?
This dude is truly.
You don't think they were doing that with each other?
It's like to go back.
Because they said that Drake had a daughter lost, and then one had a kid with his best friend. So it was a both.
I mean, it was a bunch of shit that we don't know about.
True?
They both benefited from it, regardless.
Was that true?
But the crazy thing is too that
I don't know.
We're still talking about Kendrick and Drake, and then J. Cole shit dropped, but we still more like always go back to Kendrick, Drake. J. Cole still.
So that's what I'm
dropped off so much. Like even when you bring it up, it's still like it's still go back.
We don't even talk about J. Cole no more.
Yeah, it's like not even.
I'm gonna get in wild trouble. Internet is just gonna shame me. I get it. I've had this for years. You know what I mean?
Do you think now? Cause I was thinking about Kendrick did the halftime show. That's why he did not like us or whatever. And this is dropping before the Super Bowl. Real quick, I just want to get some Super Bowl picks. You fucking football and sport. All right, so I just want to get some Super Bowl picks real quick. Seahawks, Patriots. You got any picks? Any?
I'm riding with the.
I'm a sports guy. Bro.
I'm a Jets fan. Okay. So first of all,
never mind. We don't need to pick.
Hold on. To move on to the
football.
Let's move on to the Knicks, bro. Let's move on to the Knicks, bro. Let's just move on to Jalen Brunson and Cat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's because it's family shit, like Jets shit, old school. Just that's like God bless fantasy football.
That's like old school, like Joe Davis. How old is he?
That's what I'm talking about.
Seahawks.
So I'm riding with the Hawks.
I
got a lot of people who are Seattle-based, Seattle homies, like kind of shit. Been out there, it's dope. It's a good time out there.
Yeah, I heard it's dope. I heard actually Seattle's really nice show.
It's like it reminds me of. I mean, people might not agree with this, but it definitely reminds me of like New York vibe more than any other city in the West Coast.
Oh, okay.
Like it's like almost like a New York vibe, like. Yeah.
Because of melting pot, because a lot of different people, or what is it?
Or homeless dudes.
Yeah, super. But it's like, it feels like the concrete jungle kind of shit.
Right.
Whereas like
I never would have thought that.
LA don't feel like the concrete jungle like that. There's like it's a different. I fucks with LA, but it's just a different kind of jungle. It's not like there is a concrete jungle to it, but it's not like tall buildings, like codes, you know, like that kind of shit.
Metropolis.
Tri-state, that kind of shit. So like, you know what I mean? So Seattle's kind of like that. So I fucks with
Green,
that.
you got Seattle? But you know,
I got Seattle.
New England, or
I got Green Bay.
New England's scary though.
New England or Seattle?
Seattle.
Seattle.
New England's scary.
We sweep it. I got Seattle too. I think
Seattle all the
I
way.
like Seattle too.
I got a quick question.
I just want to get on.
Before we jump into the favorite segment.
You're right.
So, like you said that you've been to LA, you fucks with LA, you fucks with Seattle.
I love LA.
Besides your home base and your circumference, where do you notice you get the most love at?
Chicago.
Yeah, let's
Hey,
fucking
Shout out
go.
love, yeah. Shout
boy,
out
Ye.
already.
Chirac, O-Block.
Miami, of course, just legendary always. I spent time there during high school.
Okay.
Summertimes I would be in Miami, so that was big. New Orleans, dope.
Okay.
And then from there, probably like the Bay Area, you know, San Francisco, Oakland, homies over there.
Shout out to Rich and the Oakland.
Yeah, like other than that, I mean, like a lot of spots, like randomly, we did a show in West Virginia. There was a crazy fan base there. We did it was an abandoned school. Shout out to, before I even do it, shout out to shout out to the Karma Kids all day.
Shout out to the Karma Kids.
We did it.
In an
That's that
abandoned
squad.
school.
That was the, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was an abandoned school. This couple bought.
Fire.
And they turned it into a venue.
Oh,
so then and it was like, yo, here's a bunch of spray cans. Just go ape shit on the walls. Like, do your thing. Like, yo, we had a whole wall to ourselves just to go. Like,
I seen the video of that. I didn't. You
so
went
we
there.
had, yeah. So
I
there's
seen a video of that.
So this is when they just bought it. So it was like super new. Like it was kind of creepy, you know, because it's like it's an abandoned fucking elementary school. And
You
shit.
have to like go down mad steps, turn around this way.
Right.
You in the gym and shit.
And
Yeah,
you in the mountains.
all
Like,
tagged up.
office,
like West Virginia's the mountains. The mountains. Like,
Appalachian,
that shit
Appalachian,
like,
Appalachian mountains.
so you driving through, like you in no man's land, and like you just pull up to the side of the road. It's a school. Do the show, like
shit, like a kind of
and it's a different and it's a different type of hood over there. It's like the white hood.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they landed off. So,
it's a different type of hood.
But no, for sure, those spots like Des Moines, Iowa, was lit.
Yeah.
Like
wow.
Yo, you got a homie from Des Moines, Iowa, right?
We get that too.
Wisconsin.
They love Green Bay.
Yeah.
They go back to bring it back to Green Bay.
Wisconsin's
No,
lit.
it's crazy too because when we look at our stats and shit, we be having like people like India, Germany, like all over the place. Where it's like it's crazy how you
Berlin
should be
was
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
Berlin, but I didn't even know. I knew I was gonna go. My boy was like, "Yo, we're gonna do a show." I got peoples in France, and I got peoples in. I got peoples in Paris. I got peoples in. Fuck was it? Berlin,
Czechoslovakia.
Oh, Spain. Oh, so that's where we went to Spain too. So
Yugoslavia.
So he lived in the south of France. So we pulled up south of France, then we drove to north side of Spain, San Sebastian. That shit was lights out. Food was crazy. But before all that, we went to Berlin. I pull up and there's like graffiti everywhere. Shit is hood.
It's a crazy hip hop scene.
I'm like, yo, boop, yo, I pull up to this shit. And it's an open mic they got every Tuesday. Okay. And it's just nothing but spitters. Erykah Badu was there the week before and I was at the shit. Dog, my homegirl who does, shout out to I still love her.de on IG. Everybody, I'm sure everyone here follows her randomly because of hip hop. Any hip hop video that comes out that there's like you see like a Common back in 1991 spitting with Kanye or some shit like that. And it's like, I still love her.de. Yeah. That's my homegirl. Okay. Randomly said DJ out there. Shout out to Vonda, Vanilla Ice Vonda. Met her out there. My homegirl was out there. Dog, it was the craziest fucking night. Like, Truly's bars, like everybody spinning. The shit is like, bro, Berlin, Germany, big hip hop.
Wow. Shout out to Berlin. Shout out to Germany. Shout out to the viewers that be watching from Germany too. We actually got a lot of a big percentage over there.
Come on.
Yeah, fact.
I got my peoples out there in the ends, man.
In the ends,
I got it in the ends,
man.
You feel me?
I'm pretty sure that's London.
That's what I'm saying. London. Ends, man.
You know, it's a
got them ends.
It's a national.
Feel me?
Yo, so listen, man. So I think it's time, bro.
I think it's time.
I think it's time, man. So Googie, we got our favorite segment of the show.
Our only segment
of the show.
Take his time.
It's Boogie's famous five.
Take his time.
Boogie, I think I gotta ask all 5 questions in a London accent, bro.
What were you?
So he's gonna ask you 5 questions
and just give us the best answer, right? All right, question number 1.
What has been the hardest lesson for you to learn in the music industry so far?
Catching that second hand.
There's at this point, you could do it all yourself.
Okay. Yeah, hell yeah.
Facts.
At this point, I feel like I think the collaborative process is the most important thing that you can do. Although you can do this by yourself,
right?
I've gotten to a place where like I can mix, match, I can do all the things, right?
Right.
But I'm like, there's nothing like being in the lab with the peoples. It's nothing like being like, yo, let's work on this joint. Let's do this. Like, it's not like, there's only so much that you could do by yourself. And the most fun I've ever had was collaborative process.
Okay.
So I think on the spot, the most important thing from this, the hardest thing that I learned was like truly that the collaborative process is the almighty.
Okay.
I like
nice.
that. I like that.
All right. Question number 2.
All right.
What's a part of yourself that you feel fans don't see enough of you?
Oh, that's a good question, bud.
Come on, bro.
Got a good one, mate.
I think, I think this food shit. I think this cooking shit. I think the visuals is what's lacking right now, and I think that's it's coming full force. Like especially now that this school shit is over, it's time to work. So like, the visual shit is the cooking shit, the like just content creation in general is just more of that.
It's coming up. So look out for that. Make sure you look out for that.
He'll cook you on the track,
You know what I mean?
and then make
Make a meal.
make a meal in the back.
Make a meal out of you. Make a meal out of you.
All right. Question
Make a meal, mate.
Question number 3.
Ooh, what motivates you on days when you feel stuck and discouraged?
Ooh,
All right.
A blunt?
Hennessy.
You know, I mean, that's not. Nah. That's definitely not.
We're
what
deeper than that,
motivates it.
pause.
It's like I mean, that's what just like when I'm not having. That's,
When I'm not having a good
yeah, I
day.
mean that's just we're going there. But just like what motivates me
Yeah,
on
what
it,
motivates you?
definitely. Right now, it's the family shit. I just got my niece Valentina. You know,
Shout out to Valentina.
fresh out the motherfucking gate, like dunking on motherfuckers, like so. That's definitely like. I was just looking at a little like thing today that I was giving, you know, whatever. So that's the motivation right now. I think the family is number one right now. Like this new generation and the new chapters that are happening are like extremely important right now, and I feel that energy wise.
Nice go. Nice.
That's a good
family.
fucking
We're all about family and not a podcast, man. I'll fuck with that. All right. Question number 4.
What's your favorite sneaker?
Yo, so there's a very funny, Instagram, TikTok video, whatever, and they was talking about you could have had the J's, you could have had everything, but a lot of cats, especially where we grew up, didn't have the fettuccine to put down on a buck 50 for the things.
Yeah.
But everybody, and I mean everybody, had the one pair
Which ones?
of the white horse.
Everybody.
The almighty. Even now, even the
100%.
youngins now.
Shit went up though, 150.
Yeah, now they crazy.
And my
but
book bag got a fresh pair right
Yo,
now.
listen,
That's it.
you used to pay 80.
That's
right?
a yeah, 80. Oh, you go to 27th Street.
Facts.
Now you paying 30, my boy.
Yeah, but
in the city.
in the
They used to come with a little fugazi.
The one-nighters?
The one-nighters? No, those are the one-nighters.
The one-nighters. That's
Yeah,
it.
you wear them shit for
You
weeks.
extra
The
crispy
bottom
in the
is falling
club.
out.
Let them get beat up
Fact.
And
throw
throw
them
them out.
shits to the
Yep.
motherfucking streets. Yo, the 27th Street.
The reason why I could tell
Facts.
is because the soul was a little
Thick as
more
hell.
baked.
Yeah,
and a little thick,
yeah.
beige.
Pause. Yeah, facts.
You had to look. You had to sift through them.
So full.
There was some dusty
Yes.
ones, but there was some rare ones.
there was some classic
There was some ones that were in there. They'd be like, "Yo, how you always got the fresh?" She's like, "Don't worry about
Shit
it."
look blue. You heard? Shit look white. Shit look blue.
Crispy, right?
So crispy, look blue.
Crispy little blue.
Yo, why do shits glow like
yeah.
that?
That was good.
So the Air Force one,
I
the
love
all
that.
white Air Force.
That gotta be. That gotta be.
It's
yeah.
the
That's classic.
universal. It's the universal one.
No,
It's
you're
number
right.
5. Question number 5.
No.
Right, number 5. All right, question number 5.
10 years from now, how do you want the people to see you in the industry?
Yeah, I want to be fucking. In the industry. In the industry.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Industry
Yeah,
or
man.
legacy.
Or in general.
How would you want people to remember you by?
In 10
remember.
years from now.
No, why do you say terrorist of her?
10 years from now.
Oh,
10 years.
terrorism.
Good day, Mike.
10 years from now, I feel like I'll be teaching, I'll be doing that. So I just want to like be able to truly educate while I'm still in this hungry mode of like that I've always been in, like of making music and entertainment and all this everything in between. Just like being able to do that whilst like being grounded in a certain way and just like truly like. Because there's like visions of grandeur when you're young, and then you like you at a point where you understand like you got bills to pay and shit, and like I'm not from money. I don't got a crib that's holding me. Like I got to do this, whatever. So it just comes down to like staying hungry. Like 10 years from now, I just hope I'm still as hungry as I am right now.
I take that. Hell yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah. Fire, well, that's Boogie's famous five, bro. You did a hell of a job, Googie, man. You did a hell of a job. So before we close the show, if there's anything you want to promote. Anybody you want to shout out, anything you got going on right now, this is the chance to do it, man.
Concentrated Flavor, new album, dropping within the year. I'm putting that on myself. It's right here. Shout out to the Karma Kids. Shout out to C4 Movement. Shout out to everybody from West New York, Hudson County.
Let's go.
Hudson County. That's what we do. My peoples, my family, my brother, you know what I mean? Christopher down in Florida, like.
Let's go.
Everybody, G down in Florida.
That's my man, G, what up?
Already, G Butter from the movie theaters, you know what I mean?
Let's go.
Joel Bear, you know what I mean?
Go.
Mason Net, just do it out here, young HR. Mason Net, let's buy higher. You know what I mean?
To the top.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, I saw Loon come out of my building when we was like 14, bro. Wow. He was 14 mid. I want a girl to right. Loon. I see him coming out the building 3 in the morning. I'm like, yo, he looks at me, he's like, yeah.
I'm him, right?
I'm
Loon.
I'm like, the fuck you doing in West New York? Who knows, bro?
Did he get locked up for some shit? Like murders?
Yeah, he got locked up for something. I think he's out.
Some crazy shit, yeah.
All right, well, yeah, man, that's it, man. We got
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Holly Bugs.
Yeah, it's your boy Watts.
It's your boy Grizzly Green.
And this is not a podcast.
Googie in the building.
Googie in the building.
Appreciate
Loon, what you was doing in West New York?
This is not a podcast.
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 This is not a podcast, but it's a broadcast.